Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves as Russia. So part 2 of our little battle here. Our results in these battles are getting better and better. I mean, knock on wood, but I think we may pull off another big victory here. Hopefully reducing their dreadnought count. Now I don't hold the hope of actually reducing their count enough to stop a blockade, but every ship at least is a point of pride. So we're doing really well now. 13-inch hit. Once they start slowing down, they become a bit of an easier target. 3 13-inch hits. At this range, let's check and see if that would be hitting. So it's 16,200 yards. At that range, we can expect to be penetrating probably about 12 inches. And I think that that's exactly what the Vedin class holds. 12.5, so we're right at the cusp. Now these 15-inch shells are certainly going to penetrate, which is very good. And those Sedless class is just probably already dead in the water. These 11-inch shells may not be hitting, but the weird thing is that those 11-inch shells may actually be 17,200. We may actually be hitting the deck, although 2.5 on the deck. What's their deck? 3. So probably not penetrating no matter what. 3 inches deck, man, it's so big. It's scary how good this army, or this navy is. Okay, so quite a few more hits on the Vedin class, which is good. Another one on the Sedlets, just, you know, fueling the fires there. Okay. Alright, here we go. So the Petropavlovsk took a hit. One of its turrets. Oh my gosh, 2 of its turrets are down. 3 more on the Sedlets. 2 more 13-inch hits on this guy. And we have knocked out one of his guns totally. Disabled another one. No flash fires so far. And again, yeah, we had a hit which disabled a turret temporarily, but it didn't actually damage the turret. Okay, 3 more hits. Slowly but steadily, slowly but surely, trying to get that ship to go down. Just about at max range with these guys, so I don't mind continuing to arc these guys in, but the rest, no. Okay, more hits. She's still reporting medium damage. It doesn't seem like we can get a 15-inch shell to land temporarily. Ooh, a hit from an unidentified ship, which we surely already know is a Vedin class. But we're still kind of trading blows. Oh, we disabled their other turret. That's very good. Okay, 11, 13, 15-inch hit. It's not really targeting the right people, but that's okay. We're going to speed up with our front group. Okay, there we go. That's the kind of hit I wanted. 15-inch hit. That could be very good for us. And have this guy go up to speed. Cut on the inside. 11-inch hit. Okay, Pobeda took a hit. And Pobedas are still better than our battle cruisers at... Oh, this is a Assessor bitch. I didn't realize that. I was going to say they're better than... The Retvazons is still better than our Treaty-class battlecruisers at taking damage. Otherwise, just a whole lot of 11-inch shells. I don't know how much that's going to do. Okay, we're still targeting the Sedlets. More importantly than choosing who you can target, it'd be nice to set a don't target. Oh gosh. So the engine room has taken a hit, and the Pobeda is down. Okay, fine. So let's just go around her to the front. That's going to interrupt our ability to fire, I think, for a little bit. Okay, 2 more 13-inch hits. Hopefully the Sedless class just gets a turret flash fire or something. Okay, we hit an unidentified ship with our 15-inch guns. It's very welcome. And a few more hits on the with our 13-inch guns. They appear to be turning away, though. Yeah. So this might be the end of the engagement. Like, what in God's name is going on here? What are you guys doing? Get out of there. Like, what are they doing? Okay, a 15-inch hit. Good, on the one we wanted. So yeah, we really just want to try to move in slowly, eke our way into those guys. Another hit. If we can take down these two vetting classes, I will be extremely happy to get the hell out of here. Like, that'd be a fantastic conclusion for us. 2 more hits. Speaking of it, this ship is down to 5 knots. Should make her an easier target. The other one's down to 10 knots. They're both suffering some pretty big battle damage. Yeah, things are starting to come a little bit faster now, but they are returning fire. We have Reginald lost a turret. I don't know what our turret top is on those guys. It might only be 2.5. Okay, so we'll just continue going in. Make sure that these guys are done. Still getting really good hits on this, whatever ship this is. Okay. Still firing at the Sedlitz class, unfortunately, but yes, very good. I don't mind overkilling the Veteran classes because I don't want them to get away. This one's certainly down for the count. And that one claims to be sinking. We've seen that show before where it didn't actually sink, though. So we'll be a little more skeptical. Okay. They're still returning a decent amount of fire. You see, he's trying to get away. We must prevent that. 15-inch hit, that's good. And actually hitting the light cruiser twice. Oh, wow. Okay, so this guy's dead. He just got hit by 2 more 5-inch guns. Arc around. So that was a destroyer. We hit it again. Hitting lots of things, lots of times. Oh, good. 2 more 15-inch on the one that's really trying to escape. And 1 more on the one who almost certainly is not going to escape. We'll continue to move in, you know. Same reason, just get a little bit closer, make sure that these guys don't escape. This group is lagging behind quite a bit. Okay, 2 more. Just a hit on our Petropavlov, but she's doing okay. Turning fire. Nope, both on the same one. That guy's spinning. He probably has his rudder damaged. I'm more interested in the other one, yes. Good job, Gangut. That's the one I'm much more interested in at this point. Hoping that we can get her to sink. 3 dreadnoughts, that could be really good. Yes, detach her. Finally. Good, now these guys can go, well, continue to go the same speed, basically. Okay, you guys speed up as well. And we'll continue like this. And took some secondary battery hits on the Petropavlov, but she's doing really good. No cause for concern. Wrong one. Yes, good job again, Goot. That's the one. Okay. 13 and a 15. Okay, wrong one on the 15. That's okay. I'm still really hopeful. I think we're going to get both of them. Good job. Gangut is really doing well. Oh yeah, look at the poser. Just got 4 15-inch hits. That's fantastic. Holy cow. She's now on fire. Wrong one. Look at even our heavy cruisers are starting to contribute. Just reminding us that yes, they are still there. Okay. Well, we'll keep turning in just to make sure we get this guy. Again, Good hit him again. 5 now. I don't think that they're going to live. I already think that they're going to sink. But I'd be content to go as long as we land a few more hits. And then we can imagine that yes, she will sink. Another one, good. 2 more. And our battle lines is really going to protect us. If they come out of any direction right now, we have a really solid line. So they're going to have to... They couldn't have gotten all the way around to the south yet. So we will just... If they approach us, we're going to give them our full broadside, basically. Okay, we're hitting the BB. Still with the 15-inch guns. Very good. Did we get her? Nope. Come on, hit her. Okay, now we might have hit her, because now that she's identified. Nope, none of those. Or the right one. There we go. Another hit. Bring her down. Down to the bottom. Let's see those BB hits. Still nothing? There we go. 2 more 15-inch hits. Okay, well, I think that is going to conclude this battle. I cannot imagine that any of those ships are going to withstand how much damage they took. So we'll kind of saunter down the edge here, engaging anybody who wants to close. But I think we're about to arc back. You know what? Let's go ahead and just make it really safe. Launch our torpedo attack. Everyone who's up here just start moving. Oh, they're coming after to rescue, huh? Well, if you guys want, go ahead and engage that ship. You went to AI. Yeah, just because you're not going to... That ship's already sinking, so the right move would be just to get away. Sink the one that is not already sinking. Okay, so we're going to do an about face here. Battle line turn. Never actually gotten that to work, but... Okay, very good. So let's have this guy follow afterwards. We're still maintaining our battle line, which is cool. And do we miss anybody? I think everyone's on AI control. So let's start moving on out of here. I did launch this guy on a torpedo attack, but you know what? Don't worry about it. It looks like we're going to make our escape already. Yeah. We want to head towards Riga. All right, well, how did that go? I think it went really well. I saw something about needing to clean the grates, so I'm guessing that means that those guys are, in fact, coal burners. And I'm pretty surprised. They did really well keeping up. So, they're going to go back to their ports, we go back to ours. It's a gentleman's agreement. Okay. Okay, well, it looks like everyone's got the idea, more or less. Okay, very good. Wow. So Reginald PB was actually torpedoed by an enemy submarine in the Gulf of Riga. Like, I mean, obviously we know that this is not true. It's part of the simulation effects, but it would be kind of nice that if you made it back to your port, you shouldn't suffer from a torpedo attack. Anyways, it didn't end up doing anything but cause medium damage, and we did happen to sink 3 of their dreadnoughts. So that's, I mean, it's really just another notch in our hat, I have to say. It's not going to change the outcome of the war, really, but very satisfying to whittle those ships down. So the big question is, where does that leave us? Yes, so we'll take Battle of Gotland 2. Vettins, we got 2 of them. Okay, so they're still blockading us. Let's take a look at what that looks like. We brought them down to only 240 points. Again, I probably should make a post about this. 10% to blockade is just way too narrow. I mean, if you think about it, at least 20%, but probably more than like 50%. If you have 50% more ships, then you can realistically blockade. If you have 10 battleships and they have 11, that doesn't mean that they're blockading you. Everything is up to the quality of the ships at that point. So this is a little bit silly, but that's okay. Well, I think I'm going to start declining a lot of the future actions. Just because we don't have anything left to gain. We're basically just waiting out the clock on, well, I guess their blockade is causing us damage, huh? We're just waiting on the clock on their raiding policies. So let's make sure we have enough raiders. I'd really like to see this. All my guys have crew quality 1, or I don't know what elite is. Is elite 1? Because you have fair. I don't know. Maybe they were good before and now they've just become elite in their last action? I don't know. But at least I think with our yearly budget being this high, we're not at risk of having funds taken away yet. So, well, perfect. What do you know? Okay, so we can actually pick a ship as reparations. And I think we have to take, what was their... Their newest guy might have been one of these 3. This one or the 2 above it. Huh. The Braunschweig is actually newer. So the equal tonnage might actually mean that it's just more streamlined and better. I think that is what it means. The funny thing is we actually could really use another better dreadnought. So this is a ship I would probably keep around. One of the very, very few times. The other one we could go for is the Von der Tom, but she's a bit old. No. We're going to go for the Braunschweig. And she'll probably end up being basically the flagship of our of our fleet now, which is silly, but yeah, that's it. Although, what is the deal with this one? 21 versus 23. Well, the 23 doesn't really match our fleet speed, so let's go with this one. Okay, well, obviously we don't have enough to take East Prussia. That would be nice. We can take Cameroon, Southwest Africa. Oh shit. Just cut myself. I wonder if we should break into... Southeast Asia now. If we do that, we can put... Actually, I kind of like that idea. Okay, well, let's... I think what we'll do is we'll take all the Southeast ports we can. So, 1, 2, 3. And that gives us still 4 points left over. Now, we can take Cameroon. Southwest Africa is fine. I don't remember. Well, it's basically telling us take all of these, so we're just going to do it. Okay, so let's start getting these, send these as strong language possible. We'll get these 3 up to high intel so that we can try to steal stuff from them. We'll also try to increase our efforts with Japan. And what do you know? We still have a small amount of monthly budget left over, which is good. So unfortunately, Tanganyika probably was a bad acquisition. It's one more area we're going to have to put ships, but that's okay. We actually have a sizable... Let's improve the base here. We have a sizable amount of light cruisers. All those light cruisers we can just use for going around, but this is amazing. So what we can do is divvy up the battleships. Just take, what do we have here? 11 total, so let's grab 5 of them. And these guys will all move in. Well, that might be too many. Let's just grab 3. And get these guys to move into Southeast Asia. Okay, I have to sneeze real fast. 1 second. Excuse me. Yeah, so we'll be left with a good number, 8 still in Northeast Asia, which means we won't soon be raided over there. Kind of regret. It would be nice if there was an option to sell. Sell your colony. But boy, we've made the Russians into a colonial power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good gracious. 10, 11, 12. We've taken 12 colonies since the start of our tenure. I think that's a good number. Well, I'm kind of at a loss of what to do next. We have to just sort the ships out, of course, and do stuff like this. Oh, so this is actually a short-range ship. Let's take a look at her. I mean, I like the design. She's just unsinkable. I knew that she would be quality 1 15-inch guns. That's part of the reason why I got her. Having gotten those, it would be nice if you could reverse engineer. You know, like Distant Worlds, you can scrap a ship in order to get the technology off of it. That'd be nice to do. If you win, then if you win the ship in the at the end of a war, then it'd be really nice to be able to do that. Well, we're gonna leave. I'm not gonna do anything, but we don't have quality 1 15-inch guns. Actually, we have quality 1 5-inch guns. Ironic. So maybe I would have been better off actually taking their the one with the 6-inch guns. But that's okay. This is a really solid ship. Who cares about the secondary stuff? We can add directors to it, stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, that's going to call this video to a close. We've won the war. That is one of the best wars we've ever fought. And technically, the cool thing is we're actually still within the normal game time. I think we'll go one more war after this because we do have a battle cruiser. Now, in order to try to get that battle cruiser in before the next conflict, we'll probably have to start designing and building her immediately. And I don't know how we're going to do that with the budget as it is, but yeah, but I think that's the most sensible next option. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for that in the next video. Until then, take care.